Here's a simple overarching process for mastering knowledge gems. As you're reading a book or a PDF or you're listening to a podcast, you might find some very interesting information, a knowledge gem that you want to master. So you identify it as such. So if you come across some information in the resource that's really potent or useful, something that you want to master, then you can make a note of that information as such using an inline annotation tool that we discussed. You can actually add it to a mastering list, so a list of things that you really want to instill, or make a note of it in the metadoc that's associated with your document, i.e. the notes that are associated with that particular resource, or you can add it directly to a flashcard deck, which we call an instiller kit, because it helps you instill knowledge. Then you'll need to actually design these instillers. That's to say, you'll design the particular flashcard questions and answers and notes that you want associated with them. And at regular intervals, you would practice with the contents of your instiller kit or your flashcard deck. So on 3 or 4 different days of the week, you would set aside some time for practicing, just like you set aside time for reading. This wouldn't be very meaningful if you didn't also learn to apply the information reflectively, which we're going to talk about in the next principle. Now, to put these steps in context, you can see that these steps here correspond to processing, which are to surf, to evaluate, and to delve knowledge gems, right? So assessment is very important because you're looking for information that is high caliber, that is useful, that is very potent, which are those key knowledge gems amongst all that information that you're processing that you might actually want to then master. This then is an overall process for you to develop yourself using knowledge and instillers. Next up, we're going to give you some examples to make this all quite concrete.